the previous stages, I feel like everyone was kind of conservative. We all were looking at each other, looking for the move, and the climbs were not steep enough, I would say, for bigger attacks. It was all about like 4 or 5 gradients, so it was a lot of like just waiting for Col de Madeleine.
Kasia, you seem pretty upbeat, pretty happy. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'm definitely super happy to finish on the podium. Also, like knowing that every single edition we finish on the podium is something special, and yeah, we feel proud of that.
Kasia, you came into this race as the defending champion. There was a lot of talk about you, a lot of attention on you. How did you find that?
I find it okay. To be honest, coming to this race, I knew that I did everything I could to prepare for the battle, let's say. My shape was really great, but on Col de Madeleine, I think maybe the climb didn't like suit necessarily, or like the first part of the climb was really steep, so I felt like it was kind of hard for me to find the rhythm. On today's climbs, it was just a lot easier in some ways.
Hi, Kasia. Did you endemic talk during the stage to drop Sara Gigante at some point?
We were talking about like making the race hard. We both wanted to move up in the GC. So it was like we were, okay, let's see what happens after the main climb, because of course you can say like, oh, let's do this and that, but you still have to ride like 12Ks, climb at like 8%, so it's not easy, you know, to make it to the top first.
Hi Kasia, would you say your level this year is the same as last year? Is there any difference for you that you can?
Oh yeah, it's definitely higher, but so as every single rider, this is like the growth of women's cycling, you know, like you can be, if you were to push the same power that you were pushing last year, you would be not even in the top 10 here. So it's a constant progress, and sometimes it's great to see, sometimes it's like, what else can I be doing, you know, to be still progressing even more. So yeah, as of right now, I feel like I just need to focus on relaxing and having fun with friends, and not thinking too much about what else to change.
Hi Kasia. When you think back to earlier in the week before these last 2 mountain stages, were there any kind of missed opportunities or chances to gain time?
I'm not sure, because to be honest, coming for the first like 7 stages, I felt that there was a group of 7 of us that we were kind of on a similar level. It felt that none of us really wanted to invest more, but maybe just because of how the race course looked like, you know, it's not that we would finish on the mountain earlier or we would have a really crazy steep climbs. Like it was all about kind of gradual, steady climbing that once you're on a wheel, you benefit so much. So I feel like everyone was just focusing more on saving versus spending.
Hi Kasia, you know Pauline for a very long time. You were her teammate in Morgan Canyon. What's your feelings about her victory, and what does it say about the growth of cycling, women cycling?
I mean, she's definitely super talented person. It's something that we all knew about. She's a great person. She's super funny and easy to talk to. So I guess it's like amazing for French women cycling, especially to have her win the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift. But yeah, you can also see how sometimes maybe dedicating months to just like prepare pays off versus having like a proper race schedule.
And when you heard that she will return to road cycling, how did you feel at this moment? Like frightened to fight her, or just curious to see how good she could be?
To be honest, I just was wishing that actually we were teammates again, because that would be easier. I mean, it would be nice to be a team with her, in the same team with her again, because yeah, then you can play different cards and games.
Kasia, you just said there how you think it might have benefited Pauline by just focusing on this goal rather than having a proper race schedule. Is that something you think you might change then for next year, your lead up to this race?
I'm not sure. Definitely, it crossed my mind, because you see what a difference it makes. But also, I feel like everyone is different and different things work for certain riders. I like racing. I don't know if I would want to like commit half of my season just to like prepare for one race, because then anything can happen. But yeah, it always depends on the race course, you know. So I feel like that dictates like how much time you can spend away from racing.
Kasia, you said that the level has improved a lot, even just in the last 12 months. Do you feel like tactics have developed, progressed as well?
I think that just the teams are stronger. It's less about having a rider and then like domestic riders who cannot make it over the climb. You can see that a lot of teams grow in depth. Like they have really strong riders that can help their leaders. Like even what I've noticed this year, Paulina Royakas, like she always had people that would help her with her descending or positioning in the peloton. So it all like kind of rolls the dice, let's say, makes it faster.